breaking news right now on Kcal 9 News at 4.
Now to that breaking news here at 4. Breaking news in Castaic, where a brush fire has closed parts of the 5 freeway.
Our Desmond Shaw live overhead in Sky 9 with the very latest on this fire, Des.
Juan and Leslie, this is a really scary one. Now, it started north of Lake Hughes Road off the northbound lanes of the 5. It looks like it started over in this area, and it really seemed like firefighters were getting a handle on this. You can see they stopped it at this ridge line, and then the wind may have shifted. It jumped the freeway, and now it is on the east side of the 5, burning towards Lake Castaic. Now, we don't, no homes have burned at this point, but we understand that 2 firefighters have had to be transported to the hospital with heat-related injuries, and you can see just how dangerously close some of these properties are to the ridge fire that's burning right here. Here's looks like a pretty nice home up here on the ridge line. They did drop some fire retardant right in front of that home, and you see there are firefighters on top that are ready to try to save that structure if they have to. I'm going to widen out and show you with our map tracker the exact area that we're talking about. That right there is off of Old Ridge Route Road, which would normally be an alternate to the 5. Of course, it's all shut down right now. This is just north of Lake Castaic. Last acreage we had was 162 acres. It's almost certainly much larger than that, burning completely out of control on a very hot day here in the Castaic area. Live in Sky 9 overhead, I'm Desmond Shaw. Juan and Leslie, back to you in the studio.
All right, Des, before we let you go, any problems from the freeway? Can you see the freeway from where you are, and how's that faring at this hour?
Turn back right. Let us turn the chopper back to the right here, and I will show it to you. So the northbound 5 they're going to have shut down at Lake Hughes Road, and that's they have a gate there anyway for what they were calling Operation Snowflake. They have a gate, so if you might recall when there's ice and snow up on the 5 at the Grapevine, they will turn traffic around right here. So that's what they're doing. That's why the closure is at Lake Hughes. Southbound is closed at Vista del Lago. It does not look like the 5 freeway is going to be reopening anytime soon. And I should also mention something that has burned. There was a large paintball facility called Warped Paintball. It was over in this area. That is burning right now. It's going to be obscured by the smoke right here. So that and a couple of other outbuildings. So far, that's all that's burned besides a lot of brush. Juan and Leslie.
Des, do we know how many homes are in this area? You know, this is a pretty large area, vast area, rural really, but we did see that one home. Are we hearing about evacuations and just how many homes may be threatened right now or structures?
We haven't heard actually about any mandatory evacuations. This area, there are a couple of homes that are spread out throughout the area. There's no large communities. This is well north of Castaic and Castaic Lake. There's really nothing between here and the 14 freeway, and that's maybe 10 or 15 miles towards the east from here. It's very possible, certainly the hope, that this fire is going to run right into Castaic Lake, and that's going to stop or at least dramatically slow this huge fire burning right now at this point. So haven't heard of any mandatory evacuations. There are some communities to the north off of Templin Highway. You can see right here, these homes are certainly close to where the flames were, but considering the fire is burning away from them and most of that has been snuffed out, I think those folks are going to be okay.
Yeah, definitely looks pretty close there, Desmond. As you were showing us some of those flames, I couldn't help but notice the power lines in the shot. Just how close are those power lines to those flames? Because as we know, that's a big concern when fire gets so close to the power grid there.
Yeah, it was burning right underneath some high-tension power lines that I believe were right in this area that were coming away from Lake Castaic. You know, there's hydroelectric generation that takes place at Castaic Lake, so you have those high-tension power lines right there, probably very important to the grid. They are definitely under threat right now, and this has become so smoky that it's going to be very difficult for the large air tankers to come in. I have not seen the DC-10, any of the large tankers. You can see how much of the fire retardant has already been dropped. All this was earlier when the fire was initially just in this area right here. And again, it really looked like firefighters were going to be able to knock this one down relatively quickly, and this is how quickly things can change. The wind shifts, you get one little ember that jumps the freeway, and the fire, more than it just completely balloons in size.
All right, Desmond, as we're looking at your shot, our producer now telling us that they have issued mandatory evacuations for some of the homes in that area there. So, of course, as you were mentioning, this situation changing by the second. You were mentioning a moment ago, you thought the fire would be put under control in a very short amount of time, but now we're looking at those very heavy flames under some very, very heavy smoke as well. Not a lot of wind to talk about, but definitely as these flames go uphill, they do spread a lot faster than in the opposite direction there. So we are starting to see some mandatory evacuations in the area.
Yeah, and we're looking to see right now who is under evacuation right now. I believe it is south of Templin Highway along Upper Ridge Road. As Desmond said, this is a pretty rural area, not very many homes. We did see that pocket of community there, but it looks like the fire now moving away from that community. Again, 5 does remain shut down, I believe, northbound lanes. And the one bright spot is that this is burning near Castaic Lake, and it's large body of water that could really help firefighters, but this fire just moving rather quickly.
Indeed, again, those mandatory evacuations in place for anyone south of Templin Highway along Upper Ridge Road. We're going to keep our Desmond Shaw live above this fire, and we will check back with him in just a little bit. Meantime, we are tracking what could be the most intense heat wave in the West this year. A flex alert is now in effect tonight, and we're all being asked to conserve power. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Juan Fernandez.
And I'm Leslie Medine in for Susie Sa. This is KCAL 9 News at 4, streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. That flex alert is in effect from now until 9 p.m.
That's right. So set your thermostats to 78 degrees or higher and avoid using major appliances or unnecessary lights for now. And that's, of course, to help conserve power. KCAL 9 meteorologist Alex Biston is tracking the conditions for us right now. Alex.
Yeah, Juan and Leslie, it's one of those days you want to just try to stay inside as much as you can, because take a look at some of these temperatures that we're feeling. I mean, upwards of 110 degrees across Woodland Hills, 112 in Burbank. I mean, temperatures well above what we normally feel this time of year. 110 in Corona and San Bernardino, 111 for our friends in Lake Elsinore. Of course, closer to the water, we were talking about temperatures in the 70s. Now, we told you we had the potential to break heat records, and we did. Woodland Hills came in at 112 degrees, shattering an old record. Lancaster and Burbank both tied records, 109 and 108, and Sandburg came in at 100 degrees today. Of course, more records are possible, something that I am keeping my eye on. And how long will the heat last? We'll talk about that in your extended forecast coming up. Back to you.
Alex, thanks. Well, staying cool is not easy for those who have to work outdoors.
That's right. They're baking under sweltering conditions right now. KCAL 9's Jeff Nguyen is live in Woodland Hills to show us how some people are braving those hot temperatures. Jeff.
Juan and Leslie, as Alex Biston just told us, the temperature reading out here has been in the triple digits for hours, and for anyone who has to work outdoors, protection from valve.